Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain indicator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that we had the best Bitcoin September ever. And let's talk about other bullish things. Even now, we can see that the Bitcoin price is a little bit now coming down. And also, let's talk about the reasons why this is now happening. And the third thing, what I would like to mention is, retail is not even here. So altcoins started to move a little bit, Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, but retail hasn't really arrived. Then we have Ethereum gas fees, went up 500% in 2 weeks. And when we're looking at the NFTs, they plummet to lowest monthly volume since 2021. So it's still not time for NFTs. I mean, at least for NFT hype yet. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day, I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content, of course. And now let's do it. Sorry, I just couldn't find the button. Okay, here I am. Right, let's look at the prices. Then we have Bitcoin about 1% down in the last 24 hours, $63,429 US. Ethereum about 1% down, $2,611 US. When we're looking at the top gainer, Sui 6% up, Bong 6% about, Beam 5%, losers. ENA down 6%, BitTensor 5%, almost 6%, Celestia almost 6% down. And when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that we started to go down here yesterday on the last day of September. But even with this, we closed the best September ever. And I'm going to talk about the reasons as well. So let's see where the price can actually turn back and go up again. And yeah, well, when we're looking at a couple of things, Bitcoin dominance, it's, keeps dropping. When you're looking at the altcoin market cap, not including Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's also, doing quite nice, actually opposite of Bitcoin dominance. And when you're looking at this one here, which is the crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10, it's also went up. So that means the smaller altcoins. So altogether, actually, the picture looks great. Now we have a little correction here. And well, let's talk about the best September ever. So actually, we thought we're going to have, a red September, and it would be totally okay. Why? Because September usually it's red for Bitcoin, as you can see it here quite well. However, previously we had 3 green Septembers, and now this one closed in green. So altogether we have now 4, and not just closed in green, but actually it turned out to be the best September for Bitcoin ever, with a 7.29% gain in that month. And very important, every single time when September was green, so far, in 2015, 16, and also in 2023, we had a green Q4. So October, November, December. So that looks definitely actually bullish. When you're looking at the inflows into Bitcoin spot ETFs, also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in the row. Again, we have, a positive inflow. So inflow, not outflows in total. And look at this one here on 27th, it's almost $500 million US on a single day. So when we're going to have bullish times, extremely bullish times, we can see here $1 billion inflows in a single day. So that could be actually interesting. And also looking at China, Chinese stock market went parabolic, 20% up the stock market in 5 days, and in a 1 day here, just plus 8%. The government injecting 140 billion US dollar into stimulus, multiple rate cuts. So yeah, this is also pushing the market further up. However, now we have a couple of Jerome Powell spoke, and there was another announcement which put a little bit bearish sentiment for short term, I believe. But now let's talk about that. So we had Jerome Powell speaking again, and this, pulled back a little bit the Bitcoin's price because, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said Monday that the recent half percentage point interest rate cut shouldn't be interpreted as a sign that future moves will be aggressive. And he's saying that, and also expressed the confidence in the economy's strength and sees inflation continuing to cool. So this what he said, that probably there will be other rate cuts, but just 25 basis points rather than that massive 50 basis point what we have witnessed on the 18th of September. This, brought some uncertainty on the market, but actually wasn't that big great news. When we're looking at here, the possibilities for rate cuts for the next one on the 7th of November, then 60% goes for 25%. But there we have also 40%, almost 40% saying 50 basis points. So interesting what's going to happen. We do know how quick these can change. And yeah, basically, Fed's rate cuts put pressure on the whole, other countries, put it this way. And even we have uncertainties, there drives a global push for rate cuts, as you can see it here as well. The other thing, which it's kind of bearish, and we don't know, this kind of, black swan kind of thing. I'm not going to play this clip here, but you can find it on X if you wish. All the details are here. And it's about the Prime Minister of Israel talking, and he's saying, well, not directly, but the danger of an attack of Israel on Iran, and if this can happen, this also makes things a little bit bearish. So I believe these were the main moves which actually had an impact on the price drop, what we have seen recently, but not significant one, put it this way. Okay, next thing I would like to talk about, it's all about that retail is not even here, and we see some altcoins going up, and we see Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, and we have seen record-breaking September. So let's talk about that. So when you're looking at the chart here, and this is the Glassnode chart, it is the total transfer volume breakdown by size. And it shows that the smaller ones, if I zoom in, 0 to 1K is the orange one, and then we're going down and going towards the yellow one, which is between 10,000 and 100,000 K. And basically, this is pretty much, retail, put it this way. And every single time when Bitcoin peaked, we can see that this transaction volume was very high. So right now, where we are at the moment, we are not even close to these highs. So retail is not even here. Even we can see that, Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, and altcoins started to actually go up. When we're looking at, the Google Trends search on the word Bitcoin as cryptocurrency, you can see it's far from its searching all-time high, what we witnessed in previous peaks. So we can see clearly that retail is not even here, and we can see the moves, what's happening right now. And probably, if they have money left, of course, probably when prices go higher and higher, it can, attract even more investors, including retail. And if they fall in, this is what usually pushing up the prices, especially for altcoins. So if Q4 could be green, retail can push it further. Or what you think about this, you can let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum gas prices, because they also went up last 2 weeks. Because we can see these kind of increase in altcoins, also Ethereum gas fees rose almost 500% in the last 2 weeks as, network activity surged. And this is something what you should expect when it's happening during the bullish times, because every single time the network fee going to be probably expensive on Ethereum. It was, in the past, and pretty much now this is the situation. So it was very important to, you know, move your tokens investments in these sideways times, because if we break out, then just to make a transaction, just to move from one to another, it's also you know, it's pricey just to make the transaction. And you should be prepared if you transacting on the Ethereum blockchain, that you have enough Ethereum, so you get some cheap Ethereum to be prepared. Okay, and finally, let's talking about the NFTs, because the sales, you know, went down, the lowest monthly volume since 2021. So it's still not time for NFTs, because I know many people believe in NFTs, so let's talk about that as well. So right now we see that NFT sales plummet to lowest monthly volume since 2021. NFT transactions dropped 32% from 7.3 million in August to 4.9 million in September. And the data from Crypto Slam shows that the NFT recorded 296 million in sales during September, 20% decrease from August sales volume, 373 million. The figure is an 81% drop from 1.6 billion in sales recorded in March, digital collectibles strongest month in this year, 2024. So we can see that NFTs are still not back, but usually this is how it is, right? Bitcoin starts, then some of the old coins, sometimes, you know, in the past, the stronger ones, the bigger market cap started to go. Now we can see small and meme coins pumping, but when the backs are pumped, then they move on to NFTs. So usually this is how it is. You know, does it will be this time? You know, who knows? I don't know. But so far, this is the data from September when we're looking at the NFTs. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple. Just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button. Don't forget if you like this kind of content. And yeah, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.